Hi friends, thank you very much for clicking ABC Learning English Solution. Friends, today on this podcast we are going to discuss about some of the confusing words in English language. You know, my dear friends, some of the words are there in English language which are almost similar. Maybe there is a silly difference even though these words are used in different ways or these words mean differently. Here I have written some of the sentences. At first I have written Ram is well, and in the second sentence I have written Ram is well off. Look at these two words. So here these words are almost similar. Only one preposition is added with it. So here this well means Ram is well, it means Ram is in good health. We can say in good health. That means right now Ram is not having any problem related with his health. So here it means in good health. Here the term well means the good health. And here in the second sentence you can see this group of words. It means rich. That means Ram is rich. Ram is well off. It means Ram is a rich person. Ram is rich. So my dear friends, you can see the difference. So here in this part 3 and 4, I have written he went to school. He went to school, and here in example number 4, I have written he went to the school. Only there is the difference. School, and here in this word there is a modifier. You know, it's a definite article. But my dear friends, these two sentences carries different meaning. First of all, here he is the subject here, and he went to the school means he went to the school for receiving the instructions. That means here this term he is a student. Only the students go to school to receive instructions. But here this term he, as we have used this structure or the school, here this subject he is not a student. He may be a guardian, he may be a member of the managing committee, he may be some other person who went to the school for some other purposes, not for receiving the instructions from the teachers. Maybe he went to the school for paying the fees. Maybe he went to the school to take part in the meeting or anything, some other purposes. But from this sentence it is clear that this person is not going to receive the instruction. That means this he is not the student. My dear friends, I think you understand the difference between these two sentences. Now let's think about these 5 and 6. He has come late and he has come lately. Only these here, these two words are different. Late and lately. My dear friends, these two words are adverbs, and these adverbs has two different forms, but they are used in different meaning. Here he has come late. This term late means not in time, you can say, not in time. That means he has reached there or he has come there after the appointed time. That means he is unable to maintain the proper timing. Here it means not in time. And here in this sentence, he has come lately, it means recently. My dear friends, this term means recently and this term means not in time. So think about the difference between these two sentences. The meaning of these two sentences are quite different. Even though the structure is almost similar, only there is late, here it is lately. My dear friends, these are very common for any kind of competitive exam, and you can see these types of questions are there in the exam. Friends, now let's look at these two parts. Here in example number 7, I have written I searched for him. Here this searched for, this term means actually looked for. Suppose you are looking for your friend for a long time, and after a certain time you get her. In this situation, you can say I was looking for my friend for a long time. But here in this sentence, I searched him. Not here there is only searched, and here there is searched for. And think about the difference. Here this search means to examine clothes, pockets, etc. That means this activity is done by the police. You know, my dear friends, if a thief is caught, at that time the police searched him. In this sense, this term is used. But search for means looking for. You are trying to meet your friend for a long day, and after a certain time you got her. In this situation, you can say I was looking for you for a long time. But this search for, it is meant to examine clothes and pockets, etc. My dear friends, I think the meaning of these two words are clear to you. Now think about these part 9 and 10. He walks in wood and he walks in the wood. Try to think about the difference. Only there is one difference. Here there is a modifier, and here there is no such modifier. Rather, before the wood there is a preposition. Here before the wood there is a modifier, and before that there is a preposition. Only this is the difference. Now think about the meaning of these two sentences. Here, my dear friends, he walks in wood. This sentence carry the meaning, this person, he is a carpenter. This person is a carpenter. You know, my dear friends, the carpenter always use wood in their workplace, or they make different types of furniture by using wood. And here in this sentence, it means he walks in wood. It means he is a carpenter. And here he walks in the wood. Here this term wood means he is a forester. Maybe he is a forest ranger or whatever may be the post. But this is the difference. Here it means he is a forester, and here it means he is a carpenter. So my dear friends, I think you can understand the difference between these similar words, and I think you must like this video. So my dear friends, thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much.